Hey guys, welcome back with our letter F. I hope you enjoyed that video we watched today on Frida Kahlo. She was our F artist for the day. And for Frida, she is a very well-known Mexican artist. And she did a lot of great things with her portraits. And I hope you enjoyed that clip that we watched in class today. Today, as we work with our drawings today, we are working on our flat, funny friends. And these flat, funny friends are going to be made to stand up. So we're going to have them standing by the end of art class today. Very first step, I asked you to bring one white sheet of piece of paper. You're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to just cut down that line. Fold it just like we made our books last week in class, which is folding it like a birthday card, or what we may call the hamburger fold. Okay, the next step is just to cut right down that center line. And once you've made that cut, your next step is going to be to take the long sides, if you hold it this way, and you're going to roll it so that way it closes, just like a telescope. And that's going to be our holder, so that way our flat, funny friends can stand. You can see they're flat if you're familiar with Flat Stanley. He was a fun character that travels around the world. And if not, maybe you'll meet Mr. Flat Stanley soon. Okay, so once we do that tube, it's ready to go. And we can put that aside to let it dry. So we just brought the two ends together and we made that dry, or made that round. If you're not done with that step, okay, you'll have time to kind of get that step done a little bit later. I'm going to go ahead and start with our drawing for the day. And as we begin on our drawing, I'm going to go step by step, and this is going to relate to some of the shapes that we did last week when we worked with our Elements of Art book. Okay, so the first shape we're going to start with is the head, and that's going to be the circle at the top of the paper. Okay, so I'm going to make a circle up top here. And then as we make the circle, the next step is if you'd like to add the eyes. Now, you can add a couple different eyes. You can add circle eyes. You can add winky eyes, which are curved like a rainbow. Or you can add the just the ovals or the dots. So up here, we're going to make the eyes. So I'm going to make two little circles here. And if you'd like to leave a little white glare in there, you can. Now, if your character's mouth is open, maybe it's got a nice big smile, maybe it's happy, okay, maybe it has a curved smile, maybe it has the reaction face with the mouth is open. That's up to you how you'd like to give it a nice little smile. I'm going to make mine into a girl, so I'm going to give her a nice little cheeky smile. And I'm going to give her 3 eyelashes on the side. And then the next step is to work on the hair. Now, if you'd like to add a hat, just give it a little hat, make a line. And then you can come across here with a hat. If you wish to give it anything else, a bow or something exciting, you can. Okay, I'm going to come over here on the side and I'm going to give my girl hair. And as I come down for the hair, I'm going to add lines like what we did last week in art class when we worked on lines. I'm going to give a curly line. And I'm going to let the hair flow down. Maybe she has long hair, maybe she has short hair, maybe your boy has a mohawk. Maybe your boy has a hat on and we don't see the hair. Okay, if you have ears, you want to show the ears, you could show the ears. My hair's covering my ears, so I'm going to keep it covered. Okay, if you'd like to add something fun like a headband, you can. Next step, we're going to work with like this triangle shape. And this could be like a dress. So if your character is wearing a dress, if they're wearing shorts, you can draw a couple lines at the bottom for shorts. Okay, so if mine's going to be wearing a dress and I'm going to give her sleeves. So up here on the sleeves, you can make a rectangle or you can make an oval shape. And this is where the arm's going to come out. So if I make a line coming out for an arm, it's like a stick character. Then maybe I come up here because her arm is up here. If she's going to show me her 5 fingers, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to put 5 little marks at the end to show the fingers. Okay? If this arm is, let's see, we'll let this one come out here from her hair because we might not see it if her hair is covering it. And we're going to give 5 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like so. Okay? So, if your character is wearing, maybe they're wearing a dress, maybe they're wearing a belt, Okay, maybe they have a pattern on their clothes. The lines that we worked with last week, you can include in your clothing today. Maybe they have jewelry on. And again, I said we're just going to work in black today. If you want to add color to it later, you absolutely can. But we're just going to start because of our time, and we're going to work in in black. So as you're working on the legs, depending what your character's doing, if she's standing straight, okay, you can make straight legs coming out, and I'll make the little feet. If your character's legs are bent, maybe they're running or maybe they're jumping, you can do what we did with the arms and come out and then add a bend. Now, if at any time it feels like I am going a little fast, you're going to have time to finish when our video's over. So as we play our song for the day and as we work to finish in our art class today, you can still work on your drawing and then work on these steps. So when it's time to cut your flat, friendly friend or your flat, funny friend, you can cut, and I want you to go very carefully around it, leaving a space between your drawing and between the character. Okay, so, oh, you need some scissors? There you go. So as we cut, we're leaving a little space. We're not even going near our black marker because we don't want to cut off any arms and we don't want to cut off any legs. I want to go a little bit in here. So this step you may take a little longer and you may have to do towards the end of class. So we're going just right beside it. Don't go anywhere near your black lines. Just go right in beside it. See how we just went around the black marker? Okay? So once you think your flat, funny friend is done, you can grab your tube or your stander and they can stand. So if you'd like them to stand, maybe they're doing a handstand and you'd like them to go upside down. Okay, maybe they are doing just standing still like that. We can just glue it flat. Once you make the decision of what they're doing, you want to put the glue towards that part. So if she's standing, I'm going to want her there. If she's doing a handstand or a headstand, maybe she's doing a cartwheel. Oh, maybe we could have her go sideways and I'll have her do a cartwheel. So as you're gluing, you're just going to put a little bit of glue right down the middle, okay? So we're going to go, I'm going to have her do a handstand. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to really make sure that I put the glue behind her, right about where her hand is. And as we do that, okay, and then we have it standing, I'll add her to the collection here, and she will be, all right. And we'll put yours, oh, here we go. Here was fun little flat, friendly, maybe we call him Flat Friendly Fred, okay? And he has his Naruto headband, fantastically done. And Gavin here just finished his Flat Friendly Friend as well. Well, boys and girls, we cannot leave without our Pokemon pick of the day. Let's see, can you hold him right there, Gavin? And our Pokemon pick of the day, remember, starts with the letter F.
Flankson. He deals 210 damage and has a health of 160.
Fantastic. And if you had your Pokemon pick for the day too, you can share that with me at the end of our art class when we say our goodbyes and when we take our attendance. Thank you for doing art with me today, boys and girls. And if you didn't finish your Flat Friendly Friends, you can finish them as you're working during our art class. So remember, go at your own pace, okay? And we will finish and think of a fun name for them, okay? Thanks for our letter F today. We'll see you next week with the letter G.